I think you used the right word, expensive. I think the issue for us coming is, not people talk about the CBA and the second apron. It's become so ingrained in our NBA vocabulary so quickly. But there's nothing relative to the second apron that would prohibit us from keeping anyone on our team. The rules themselves are not prohibitive to our ability to maintain the team. The challenge is obviously for every team that has sufficient collection of talent is the finances that come with that. Now, as I said, I think last year, we don't get into, and we've had 3 years, if you count the play-in year, I would say where we are a good team, and 2 years we're a contending team, we have not been a taxpayer. We're positioned this year to be a non-taxpayer. So assuming we're a contending team this year, that would be 3 years as a non-taxpayer, as a contender. People talk all the time about the fact that these, the windows are shorter, and they're saying there's 3 years with each team, more or less, right, because of the new rules. We've just had 3, or we're in 2 and we're going on 3. We don't know how this year's going to go, what Chapter 18 will be, but we certainly can say with confidence that we are a contending team, but we have a lot of work to do. From there, things will get more expensive because of those changes in those 3 guys' contracts. But we won't hit any type of repeater penalties until we're in another CBA. We'll be in a new arena by the time we're hitting any repeater tax penalties. As long as we stay under this year, if we were to stay under this year. Simultaneously, we are at a point where there will be some significant financial benefits for our team going forward as a result of things happening kind of outside of the team itself. So you have a brand new television contract that was just signed, which is a remarkable achievement and sign of the strength of the product that benefits all teams. You have a new arena opening, which will be a significant driver in revenue for our organization. You have potential expansion down the line, both in Europe and potentially domestically. Obviously, that's a decision that Adam and the Board of Governors are reviewing presently. And so we're positioned well to have a significant influx of capital, going forward during a period of time where for sure our team is going to get more expensive. And it's rare that you have a team like ours bring back every player, more or less, right? So over the course of time, whether or not you have aprons, taxes, or what have you, teams change. We have a very unique situation because everybody's back to a team that, had tremendous success. But going forward, that's just natural that there'll be some changes. Part of it is players. Players have options. So when they become free agents, they have choices. We might want to keep specific players. They may have better opportunities other places. So all that to say, we understand what's coming, but it would be really fruitless for us to predict what's going to happen because we'd be missing the most important information, which is this season. What happens this season, what happens next season. But our ownership group is fiercely committed to supporting the team. As we talked about, the mutual commitment component to a small market franchise. I think this is extremely important that everyone's mutually committed and everybody understands this is coming. We knew 5 years ago when we repositioned and replenished the team that if we ever were to get back to the postseason or exceed past, being just an average playoff team, we would need the resources to support that. We saw that during the first mountain. So this isn't our first, our first look at this. So there's been ample time for us to plan for this, and then we have the benefits of some outside resources that should aid us, but we're still going to have to be strategic and make smart decisions when we have all the information.
Sam, you've had